Testing one. Oh. Good morning. How you doing, Brad? Nice to see you. Let me get that D Live up and running. There it is, up and running. Karmad, hello. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Did you have a good Easter? Hopefully everybody had a safe, enjoyable, uneventful Easter. So, you can get an amen there, Skeeter. Yes, sir, you can. Amen. Yeah. So, anything new since last night? Hopefully nothing's changed dramatically in your lives other than being, an instant billionaire winning the lotto or something. For those that were in here last night, that Jody Love, he actually is from Adrian. It's a him. I checked out his channel. Yeah, he's from around here. How you doing, Ron? Good morning to you too, there. You just got home from work? I always hated it when I was working for the garbage company on holidays because I always had to go in on the holidays. If you didn't go in on the holidays and work, at least a half a shift or something, you were going to be behind all week. So, I would go in like Thanksgiving. I'd put the turkey. I'd get everything ready for the turkey. Okay. And then I would go to work. And when Kathy would get up at like 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the morning, she'd put the turkey in. But the turkey was ready. Everything was ready. And by 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'd be home. I'd go out and work a half a shift or whatever. And, that way I wouldn't be so far behind. Then when I was working for the trucking company, the landfill was open 365 days, or the landfill was open Monday through Saturday. Okay. And they never closed for any holidays unless it was on a Sunday. So when I was working for the trucking company, even the places we were working for, if they weren't loading, we'd go and get everything loaded at night, the night before a holiday. And then I would go in the holiday morning and I'd run all the loads to the landfill. So, I made pretty good money doing that too. So, you like Adrienne Barbeau? I like Adrienne Barbeau. Oh. Huh. Huh. Good morning, Junkyard. Nice to see you. Think I'm getting the damn sniffles again. So I already took a couple pills this morning. Oh. And I think I'm going to have to call the Roto-Rooter sewer guy. I think it's the line that goes. I got a line that comes out of the house and goes along the house, and then it goes around the corner, then goes out to the street. I think it's this line right here is plugged. So, but I got this great big old rose bush out there. It grows to about 20 feet tall. Actually, no, it grows about 12 feet tall. It grows as high as a house on that side. And there's shoots going off it that are probably 30 feet long. I trim it down and all. I told them when they planted that damn thing there not to plant it there. And I think that's what's doing it. I think it's got some roots in the line. So when he rotors it out or whatever, and he comes up with some roots, we're getting some rose bush be gone. Yep. Huh. No, it's not COVID, Skeeter. I think I got a touch of the COVID. No, I think somebody was sick that was in the panel or whatever, or on the, in the chat room, and give me a computer virus. Very well could have been. Let's see.
Are you sitting up straight?
I don't know. I wanted to make sure I was still broadcasting on and it wasn't blurry. Hey, I got commercials. Yeah, the germs everywhere, mostly in DC. You're right there, Skeeter. Yeah. I know. Gretchen told me to wear a mask. I know. Good morning, Kevin. I know you got to go to the dentist this morning. I could run down there real quick and take them out for you. That's what brothers are for. Yeah, it's a head cold. Yeah. Remember when you was a kid, your mom used to tell you to put your rubbers on so you wouldn't catch your death of cold? Yeah. Put your rubbers on. Yeah. Yeah, I seen that. So you can drink and eat. A lot of good that does. Yeah. Yeah, it's still a good idea. Okay, that's right. Yeah. Put your rubbers on so you don't get the girl down the street knocked up. Yep. Is your bride going with you, Kevin? And by the way, Kevin, if you're still here, that Jody Love is a guy about 60 years old. He does live in Adrian. He lives over there by Canton. Oh, she's ready to go. Yeah. Oh. Anyways, I was wondering about that guy, so I started looking up on um, YouTube, and I punched up Jody Love channel, and I'll be damned. I started looking through his videos. He's got 7 of them, and one said Adrian, Michigan, so I knew that's the guy. Well, somebody has to pay for them dentures. Yeah, I seen that too there, Brad. Good morning, Big Steven. Oh. What's going on with this damn thing? Yeah, he sleeps. He goes to bed about 9 o'clock our time. There's Skeeter. Uh, yes, he does all day. Yeah. Okay. You have a good day too, Kevin. I love you. Take care. Don't let them beat you up too bad. No. You. Anybody over on D Live? It says one viewer, but I don't know if that's me or somebody else. Oh. Oh.
Well, good morning, sunshine.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm all right. Just waking up. Beautiful Monday morning.
Oh, yeah.
And how are you this morning?
I'm pretty good. Tired. I didn't get much sleep last night.
Rough Easter?
Yeah, well, arthritis is really acting up. No.
You know, if you take an axe and you lop off that arm, you won't have no more arthritis.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yep. But I kind of like keeping it. No.
You could do it. You pulled your own teeth.
I know. Yep. Have to take me about 4 or 5 Percocet and then, some Oxycontins or whatever, and then just put my hand underneath the radial arm saw and just, zing it across real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, Skeeter, I do sleep. But Keith is right. I go to bed about 9, 10 o'clock. Because I take my mom to work in the mornings. She works from 5 o'clock in the morning till 1 in the afternoon. So getting pissed off already, dog.
Why?
Because her new car is starting to show up with scratches and shit. Excuse my language. And there's a bunch of kids that just will not stay away from the damn vehicle. They got a bunch of bikes and toys and shit all over the place, and scratches are starting to show up on the car.
Yeah, well, you know what you do, don't you? You go out there and you pummel one of them kids in front of the rest of them, and they'll all stay away from it.
No, but we're going to have to ask. We're going to have to talk to the neighbor and ask them to keep the kids and the bicycles away from our car.
Yeah, like they're going to listen to you.
Exactly. That's what I told my mom. I said, Mom, it's going to be useless to say anything to them because it's just going to piss them off, probably make them do it more. Oh, I just get to sit here while my brand new car gets all scratched up.
Huh. Well, you know what you do, don't you? You go out there in the middle of the night, grab all their bicycles, throw them in the trash. Didn't think of that one, did you?
Could do that.
Yeah. And their toys and everything else. It was
Then they'll wake up. Daddy, Mommy, somebody stole our bikes.
Yeah.
So I don't even need to do that. I could just call the neighborhood dope fiend and be like, hey, man, there's a bunch of bikes up here and toys and shit. You can, trade these bikes for a dope sack.
I know that.
Dog's like, yeah, that's what you want to do.
Remember me telling you guys a couple of weeks ago somebody tried to steal a bike from my yard and steal a bike from my son's?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that somebody, him and his friend, were caught the other day stealing a pickup, and somebody wrote in Facebook, "You, you guys don't know these kids. They didn't do nothing wrong. They just stole a truck, and was having a little fun." And Kathy was telling me about it. I kept trying to find it, but I couldn't because I was going to tell them exactly what them little kids are. They're not little kids; they're thieves, and they don't know any better. They do know better. Their parents never taught them any better.
Yeah, they know exactly what they're doing.
You're right.
Stealing.
They led.
Who would
They
think
led.
that they're just going for a joyride. It's okay. It's okay to break into somebody's vehicle and do that.
Well, what was it? That kid was shot a few years ago. He was like 18 or 19 years old. He was going to high school. He's going to be a senior, and he decided to break into somebody's house. He jumped through the window, and the guy shot him. And
Mhm.
his cousins were saying they had no reason to shoot him. He wasn't doing nothing wrong. He just wanted to steal some money and some stuff so he could buy clothes for school. What's wrong with that? Is that really your mentality? Yeah.
Jesus, that sounds lazier than me.
Well, then what was it? A Dollar General, um, or General Dollar, excuse me. At a General Dollar, what was it? A couple of years ago, I guess it was. The guy was ripping off the General Dollar, and um, he had a gun, and he was pointing it at the cashier. Well, another guy walked in there and shot him, and his cousins or family sisters and stuff saying that wasn't right. He had no business sticking in. It wasn't his store. Okay, I don't understand what their mentality is. So they've been taught for all these years that it's okay to rob and rip off people. It's okay, but let it happen to them and see how good it is.
This is going on in Michigan.
No, that was actually I think in Georgia, and then the
I was
kid
about to
being
say,
killed.
man,
Yeah, I think it was in Arizona.
it's so easy to steal things up in Michigan. Maybe I might come out there and have some fun.
Yeah.
Joke. And I'll hit your house first.
Sure.
You do that, Steve.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh. Are you sick?
No, why?
Because Brad said I'm going to catch what you have.
Oh, I got the sniffles.
Great.
Yeah.
And I'm up on panel.
I know. You guys give me a computer virus.
No, it's okay. I got a mask.
Yeah.
Wow, no panel with Kevin. This is nice.
You're going to go get his twofers pulled this morning.
Oh,
Yeah. So, getting to be a beautiful day already. So, I think today I'm going to try to start cleaning out the garage again. Fat guys are hot. There you go. That's right, Kentucky. Kentucky boy. Fat guys are hot, especially in the heat. Yeah.
yeah, we get hot and sweaty and we get swamp ass. Sweat starts rolling down the crack of my ass.
That's more than I need to hear. That'd be like the Nile River, I think.
Nile River, more like the old miss to me. The old man, the old miss. Deep River.
Yeah, I should keep him quiet for a day or two, Junkyard. You're right. Anyways, I checked out, like I said, I checked out that Jody Loves channel. He is from Adrian. He's got like 7 videos. No, doesn't show him, but he's talking and walking and stuff like that. You dated a fat guy before? Well, congratulations,
Who's saying that?
Kentucky boy, 88.
Oh, one of those D-Live people?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Would you like Steve's phone number, Kentucky? I can set you up. There you go, Steve. See, I got you a date for tonight. Isn't that nice of me? All right, dear Brad, you have yourself a great day.
I don't think you want to start any trouble this morning.
Why?
You realize who you're talking to, right?
Huh. Where'd Steve go?
Damn, didn't take 10 minutes and I got kicked off the panel.
Yeah. I did. I watched Kim Fife's 5-pound wet burrito challenge.
Oh, dude, that thing was huge.
I know, and he went through it and he wanted dessert. So,
well, I'll tell you what, I could have ate it.
Probably. It depends on what it is and how it's presented. If it's got enough moisture on it, a lot of people can eat a lot of stuff.
And I'll tell you what, I love them wet burrito. Shit, those things are good.
Now, see, I'd have a hard time before I had my operation eating a gallon of ice cream, but because they got this ice cream challenge up in Jackson, it's a gallon of ice cream, then it's got whipped cream and all sorts of different kinds of toppings on it and stuff. But and you have 1 hour to eat it. Now, if you spent the first 25 or 30 minutes stirring that ice cream up to get it into a liquid, you could probably drink it.
Yeah, that's gross, though.
Well, no, yeah, but see, your liquid capacity is a lot bigger than your solid capacity.
Yeah. Which is why the competitive eaters use water while they eat.
Yeah.
But I say it takes them down a notch. If they're trying to do time challenges and stuff. Like I watched that professional eater, Matt Stoney, and he drinks water while he, puts his food down. And I think it takes his time away, to be honest. I don't think he needs to drink the water, but he still does.
Well, because your throat gets dry and it actually softens up the food in your stomach.
Yeah. And that boy, man, I can't believe how much damn food he can eat.
Right.
And he's skinny as a rail, dog. Skinny as a rail.
Oh, I know. I've seen him.
That fool can eat way much more than I can.
That's right there, Junkyard. Getting it out might be harder than getting it in. That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Pucker up, buttercup. You're about to have a good time.
May have been a 5-pound burrito going in, but with all the extras, it's going to be a 9-pound burrito coming out.
Yeah, I'll guarantee you Kim Fife had a good night after that. Farting. Probably took a big old crap when he woke up.
No, he doesn't. Skeeter, he doesn't puke afterwards. That Santee, Rick Santee or whatever, that guy, he did the McDonald's challenge. He did, this is when it was all a dollar menu. He did a $20 dollar menu at McDonald's, and he ordered 20 different items on McDonald's dollar menu. I don't know if you guys ever, seen how many different items they got, but 20 different items on the dollar menu is a lot of food.
Well, me and my best friend Rick, when we were doing the flea market, we bought $20 worth of McChickens before, and I ate about 6 or 7 of them. And
yeah.
He was about the same.
Yeah. Still left you 6 more left. if you each had six, that's 7. That's only 14. So you still had 6 left. So,
Yeah, those McChickens pretty much lasted us all day.
right?
I like them cold. If you let a McChicken sandwich get cold, I'm telling you,
Right.
it's even better when it's made hot.
That's right there, Matt. Um, by the way, good morning, Matt. You ate 10 fully dressed hot dogs once? That's a big chore right there.
Yeah, sure, Skeeter. Sure you did.
Well, I can believe it. It depends on what kind of hot dogs they are and what size they are. And, if they're just 2-to-1s, a lot of them that you get are 10-to-1s. That means they only weigh an ounce and a half. But by the time you put the dressing, the condiments on it in the bun, you got a 5 or 6 ounce sandwich there. No,
I really wish I could do that hot dog challenge, but I just don't want to add 10 more pounds onto my heart.
right. I still got to get. I got to send that money back. I keep forgetting about it. So,
I can't believe people actually sent money to you for that.
no, somebody
Those
said
are my haters. Those are the ones that wanted to see me die.
no. They just wanted to pay for the shipping. So. I'll be right back. Don't do anything to live stream. I gotta go to the little boy's room and get me a cup of coffee.
I'll stay quiet until you come back.
No, you can talk.
Skeeter, have to ask you, are you a skinny dude or are you a fat dude? Because if you eating 10 fully dressed hot dogs, I think you're a fat dude. Oh boy, look what the cat dragged in. It's Renda. Good morning, boo boo. Oh yeah? Hey, so does your mom. Oh, you're a big man, Skeeter. 6 foot, 215. Oh man. Rinda Roo, Rinda Roo. Hey, Rinda, I heard you got lucky again there. Rinda's pockets ain't empty, cuz. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Hey, Rinda, loan me $5. Oh, excuse me. I'm a little gassy this morning, you guys. He's a gassy bastard. You have $5. Let me borrow $5. Like, what's $5 gonna do? Hey, $5 will get me something to eat at McDonald's. A couple of those single burgers for $1.10 a piece. It's on. It's on. Back when I was living in my van, I swear to God, I used to take $5, get a whole meal with that $5. Just go on the dollar menu, get you a couple of those. Hell, I even think they have a McDouble, the McDouble hamburger. I think it's $1 something, and then you can get a whole large coffee for $1. Get yourself a small French fries for another $1. There's $4 right there. You got yourself a whole meal: coffee, French fries, and a burger. Yeah, it also could be that you're just that damn good there, Linda. You're just overall lucky. Yeah, I know. I hate freaking taxes. Tax everything. Tax this.
Good morning, Linda.
Did you blow up the bathroom, Keith?
No. Scott King, good morning. What did 2.0 have to say?
Oh, he told me I sucked, so I blocked his ass.
Oh. Huh. All day, every day, huh? There you go. So, did you want a link there, Mama Linda? Master summer sauce.
Oh, there you go, dog.
Yeah.
You want to take care of that, or should I?
Huh?
You want to take care of this, or should I?
Go ahead. How you doing, Clee? Oh, well, where did Clee go? You do better playing hide the sausage? Yeah. Not right now. Okay.
Your mom just got up.
Well, good morning, Mommy.
She can't hear you.
Oh.
I think she's getting tired of working, though, dog.
Probably is.
Well, she's worked for close to 40 years of her life so far.
Right.
45 years.
I started actually working at 11 for a farmer. And by the time I was 12 years old, I was working for another farmer every day after school, Saturdays and Sundays. And I did that. I've always worked up until I couldn't work no more. And like Kevin tells you, we were like farm equipment, me and him. I mean, we had to do all the chores and everything in the morning. Then we worked. Yeah. No. Hell, there was days I wouldn't even go to school because I'd go to work instead. I'd make more, I'd make money at work. I didn't need an education. I could already figure. I could figure out an education wasn't going to get me very far.
At least you didn't have to deal with the general public, though. Or I guess you did deal with the public on some sort of extent, but you know, it's kind of sucks being in retail and food serving.
Huh. What did Clee say? He told somebody to diet there, Matt. That's what Clee said. So is Michael moving in with Emmy upstairs? I'm not showing that. No. She paying rent, or is it part of the deal?
Is my number one fan talking about me again?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know what you did to get underneath his skin, but
Who?
yeah, Mr. King. He has to prove himself first. Scott King says, "Tell him I'm the champ." Really, though.
No, I'm the champ.
Well, that's good. She's paying rent.
Yeah, that's right, Matt. Diets are for suckers. You got to exercise to lose weight.
Yeah. Good morning there, Tim. Nice to see you.
You ought to see that the kid behind the camera, the guy that used to do Angry Grandpa. He's a big dude like me, right? And he keeps saying over and over every vlog, "Oh, I got to do a diet. I got to do a diet." But yet him and his girlfriend are sitting up here eating noodles and pastas and hamburgers and French fries and fried chicken and shit. But, oh, I'm sorry, everybody. I got to go on a diet.
The dude behind the camera?
Yeah. No, kid behind the camera.
Oh, yeah, say, because the dude behind the camera is from New Zealand or something like that.
Yeah, kid behind the camera. He's a kid because he still plays with wrestlers.
Yeah. Didn't that ain't the one that his dad or grandpa took all them CDs or DVDs out there and ran them over with a lawnmower, was it?
No, that would be Psycho Dad, McJuggernuggets.
Yeah.
And I don't like him either. That dude turned out to be a chump. He thinks he's all high and mighty. You
know what, honestly? That's what they had to do with all them game stations, is take them outside and run them over. In all honesty, if everybody got away from the gaming systems and got away from the internet and stuff, this would be a better world. It would. People would be out socializing with other people instead of being on the computer or being on their PlayStation and being a keyboard warrior or a gamepad warrior.
And I'd rather be a video gamer than a keypad warrior or a keyboard warrior.
Right. But the way things are nowadays, everything offends everybody. But, all these Elmer Fudd carrying a gun or Yosemite Sam carrying a gun. But it's okay for all these gamers to play. Nobody's offended by the gamers killing people, mafia, or car mob mafia, or what is not car mob? I don't know about whatever that is.
There's nothing better in my life I'd like to do than curl up on the couch and get my Game Boy out and play some Tetris.
Huh.
I had this kid the other day. I had my Game Boy with me because I was going with my mom. I had to wait for my mom. And this kid walked up to me and said, "What is that?" Talking about my Game Boy. And I said, "Well, son, this is a Game Boy." He didn't know what the hell it was. It tripped me out.
I'd much rather be outside doing something.
That's how you know you're old, when you still play a Nintendo Game Boy.
Old. You're still a kid.
I'm going to be 37 years old this year, dog.
I know. That's right. That's right. Go outside with the kids, man. Get outside.
Man, fuck. Excuse me. Oh, I almost did it. Screw outside. I don't like being outside.
Well, I'd rather be outside. But then again, you got to have appreciation for outside when it's, 20 below zero 3 months a year out here. So
I'd rather get a elliptical, buy me an elliptical, and buy me a treadmill and just stay inside.
So you have someplace to hang your clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, honestly, dog, I'm at this point in my life, like, if I actually did have a treadmill, I would use it, dude, because I need it.
You know what you had to do is hook a treadmill up to a generator to power your Game Boy system. That way you can play as you're walking.
That's a way to do it, but I don't need to do that.
No, I'm serious. That way it gives you momentum. You want to play your Game Boy? Well, you got to walk to charge it up. There's back a long time ago, probably 30 years ago, this guy, his kids wanted to watch TV, and but they wouldn't go outside, so and get exercise. So what he did is he hooked the TV up to a unicycle, and in order for them to watch TV, they had to take turns pedaling the bike. I thought that was a pretty good idea. At least they got their exercise. They could watch TV all day long, but somebody had to keep pedaling.
And they got these treadmills now, man, that you can. They have ones that you can take a walk through New York City.
Oh, I know.
We start it up, and it shows you a video of you walking through New York City while you're walking on the treadmill.
Yep, comes with Central Park comes with muggers and knifings and murderers and cocaine dealers and everything else. Heroin addicts.
Yeah, that's right.
Put them fries down. Good morning, Stevie boy. Well,
I think I know who this is.
That's funny.
Or maybe not. Actually, I do. Too bad, so sad. Bye-bye.
About the tennis shoes? You got a pair of tennis shoes from a drug dealer? Yeah. They were laced up with something? The kid been tripping all day?
Good morning, Uncle Cracker.
No. Yeah, that's right, Just Doug. Kentucky boy dated a fat guy. So. Yeah, I seen that you sent one. I haven't looked at that. If they don't have liquor at my funeral, I'm not going. I don't blame you. Me either.
Gene Chambers, good morning. Excuse me.
Huh.
And the baddest treadmill I saw, man, had freaking basically a 15-inch TV on it, and the treadmill raises up as you walk.
Yeah.
So it's like you're walking uphill and stuff.
Right?
That thing was freaking $4,000, man.
Huh. Here's something you guys might find interesting. It's a 20-second video. I'll make sure that's what it is.
Mining mishaps.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to watch that.
No, what it is, it's an oversized crane being hauled down the road, and the guy's going up a hill, and the front tires of the semi are off the ground as he's pulling it up a hill. Yep. That's pretty cool. It's on one of them I call them bridge trailers. It's one of them extended trailers that'll haul like 300 ton or whatever.
Brenda, you should start doing that. Start learning. That would be awesome.
There you go. You got a fish fry on Fridays?
I think it would be awesome, if Brenda started playing with the band like Tom, that would bring them together so much more closer. And I think it would be fun. Yeah.
It's Big Steve Entertainment. That's who's on the panel there, Just Doug.
Who is it?
Just Doug asked who is the person on
Oh,
the
good
panel.
morning, Just Doug. Yes, I am Big Steve Entertainment.
Fruits and veggies. He's just giving you some helpful advice there, Steve.
Nah, screw him.
Now you can.
See, so then you need to have him teach you, Brenda. And number one rule with drumming, it's all in the wrists. It's all in the wrists.
You got to be pretty good at that by now.
You know what I'm actually really good at, if you want to talk about that? I'm good at car racing games.
Huh.
I love racing games, man. They're fun. There's a dude out there that actually built his own car simulator.
Huh.
He basically took the body of a Corvette
Yeah.
and built his video game system into the car. It wasn't actually a real car. It had no engine or nothing like that. But it sat on a pedestal, and
Right.
the car would shift, it would shift weight and move as the game was playing and stuff, and it would rumble and everything. It was
Right.
hella awesome. It was like an actual, automobile simulator.
Probably the latter one there, Just. So.
Good way for somebody to learn how to drive.
Now, yeah, Tom can play acoustic, bass, and drums, and you play. Now, if we could just get Tom to sing. So.
Tom can play acoustic, bass, and drums, and she plays the lottery machines.
And,
or, as they call them in Canada, the VLTs.
Uncle Cracker said they had a band years ago. Crowds would get out of control. It's called Free Beer. Yeah.
Free
Tom
beer.
he got a standing ovation. I get standing ovations all the time when I sing.
Yeah, standing over the toilet.
Huh. That's right. Hey, I love a fruit salad, Gasparini tortellini. No.
But these trolls come up with the most retarded ass names.
Yeah, but he ain't said anything bad, so.
Next thing you know, they're gonna have one called Ratatouille Parpalooey or something.
Huh. Beef empanadas with biscuits last night. They was amazing. Well, I made a ham yesterday and baked beans, and it was amazing myself. Yeah. I think
Empanadas.
we're gonna have pork tacos tonight. Oh,
Pork tacos.
yeah.
Man,
A lot of your authentic Mexican tacos is pork meat. It's not beef. No.
is this Scott King or Grizz trolling me out with other names?
I'm thinking it's probably Sandra, but I ain't for sure.
Sandra?
Yeah, it could be.
Well, that's okay.
But that's just me thinking that.
If it's Sandra, it's cool. I don't care.
Get down and give me 50, Steve. Yeah.
Sandra's the homie, you know. She's the friend.
You're doing wieners and beans tonight? Well.
I don't like it when these other assholes do it.
Hey, Tim, I got 2 tongues out there in the freezer. I'm gonna have to wait till a day that they all take off so I can cook them, peel them, and then dice them all up and make them into taco meat. Then I'll can it. Corn dog enchiladas. There
Tongue
you go.
tacos.
Huh?
I will take some tongue tacos any day of the week, as long as it's beef tongue,
Yeah,
cow tongue. It is so good.
it is.
I had it for the first time like 2 or 3 years ago or something like that. My buddy, we were doing yard work, and he said, "Hey man, I go to the taco place. You want something?" Excuse me. And I said, "Yeah, man, just give me a couple tacos or whatever." So he went down, came back, and brought me some tacos. I said, "What kind of meat?" And he goes, "De lengua."
Huh.
I said, what is de lengua? And he sticks his tongue out at me, and I said, "What?" He says, "It's tongue, homeboy, tongue." And I said, "What, cow tongue?" He said, "Yeah." No, if you must know, Gasparini, I wear 55 quadruple D.
He's they got nursing pads on it too because he's a milker.
And I'm telling you, the first time I tried the tongue tacos, though, they were hella good, man. I will get that every single time I go to the Mexican place.
Yeah. We used to eat when I was a kid. We eat beef tongue and heart. My mom would make it. No.
Oh, come on, Tim. That's impossible. Do you know how big those boobs would be? We're talking Coco big, okay? I mean, you ever seen Ice-T's wife?
You mean the one that's got the 2-meter ass?
She's got boobs bigger than your head.
Yeah, and she's also got an ass as white as a ship. They had to have extra wide doors put in the house. And, when she sits in the car, they drive. They drive a big car because she can't fit in a regular seat. I don't see anything good looking about it, or
No, it's not. But that's what some women think, though.
Yeah, the one with the big ass, right? Like Kim Kardashian, got an ass so damn white she can barely fit through a door, but she thinks it's cute. Yeah. No, I don't think so. Sorry.
Wrong, Gasparini. I go bucket naked when I eat strawberries and whipped cream.
Let me tell you something about them women with them, uh, what was that one girl, Kim Kardashian? What's the other one?
Um,
Coco.
yeah.
Yeah. They're taller sitting down than they are standing up. Oh.
Honestly, I think one of the sisters is hot. Khloe Kardashian is hot.
The youngest one?
Yeah, Khloe, she's hot, dude.
No, it's Kylie Jenner.
Not Kylie, I said Khloe.
Yeah, no, Kylie ain't hot. Kylie Jenner, Bruce Jenner's daughter, is the hot one, I think. But then again, she's only like 20 or 21, something like that. The rest of them are all skanks, even the mother
Yeah, they're kind of trippy people.
and the father. They're all skanks, or the mother. There you go, mother. That's father and mother together. The mother.
Yeah, Mather.
Yeah. Yeah. Steve likes Caitlyn Jenner. Yeah, so does Bill Clinton. Hey, Dad, who's that woman over? Dad, that's Bruce Jenner. Yeah. Yeah.
She could be Cedar. She could be a chameleon.
That's right there, Uncle Cracker. When she hauls ass, she makes 2 trips. That's right. Yeah. Not very long, probably. So. Nicki Manjai, who's that? Minajai?
Oh, Nicki Minaj.
Minaj, who's that?
She's some sort of rapper,
Oh,
R&B singer chick.
a nobody. Yeah. Sort of like who is that illegal immigrant or alien that's here? Prince Henry or Harry. Yeah, him and his what the hell you ever want to call her?
Did they say he got a job in San Francisco?
Huh?
He got a job in San Francisco.
Well, first of all, does he got a green card?
Don't know.
I bet he got to go to the front of the line for a
He
green
got
card.
diplomatic immunity.
Huh?
He's got diplomatic immunity.
He shouldn't have diplomatic immunity because he's not. They're leaving the family, and it doesn't matter. The queen isn't really nothing over there in England. All she is just a queen. She doesn't have no power. So it's just a namesake anymore. So they paid him.
That's all it is.
They paid him $140 million a year to be the Queen of England, just so they'll have some royal prestige or whatever. I don't understand it.
Oreos are not vegan.
Huh. How do you know? It could have been made with vegetable oil.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, it's Monday already there, Arizona. How you doing, Santee? I haven't seen your video yet, but I'll get to her. Yeah, she has to pull a trailer to get it there. You're right there, Junkyard.
Okay,
Yeah,
the almighty Google says the decision to eat Oreos as a vegan is a personal one. Whilst there are no animal-derived ingredients within Oreo cookies in 2020, there is a risk of trace amounts of dairy being present due to cross-contact.
Huh. Huh. Wow. That's right there, Matt. The whole royal family needs removed. Yeah, it's vegan unless a rat falls into the mix. Oh, look at that. It turned the whipped cream red. Well, we'll just call it cherry. Yeah. Yeah. Gee, Mom, it doesn't taste like cherry to me. Well, it says cherry. Yeah, also trace amounts of rat crap. You're right. Oh. Yeah. One of these days there, Arizona, I'm going to have it on a panel. No. I don't know
Has
where
he
we.
ever been up here? I think he's been up here.
No, huh?
He's been up here before, haven't he?
No, I've never. Arizona's never come up on a panel. Usually because he's getting ready to go to work, so he's a couple hours behind us. So right now, I think it's at 5:37 there. I don't know what we'd talk about, but we talk about something. We could probably talk about how stunningly good looking I am and how that affected the Western civilization back then. How good looking sheriffs were.
Oh shit!
I'm not conceited, not one bit. It's 4:37, so you're on California time.
Yeah.
Okay, well you're up early. Yeah, I quit caring about England politics back in 1776 there, Just. Yeah, we could talk about facial hair.
Yeah, you need a shave.
I know. I do got to shave again. Oh. She bought me that dollar shave or something like that, and I have yet to fill my subscription, so I'm still working on
Dollar
it.
Shave Club?
Yeah, I'm still working on the
We
first
have that.
package. Yeah.
We only use it for blades, though. We get the shavers. We don't get the creams or nothing like that, or the,
Kanukistan. It's 8:37. No, it's 7:38 here. So
Kanukistan? Where's that?
evidently it's on the extreme east coast of Canada.
Oh, far East Coast?
Yeah. Over by Nova Scotia. Oh.
No, I don't shave a lot. Sometimes I do when I get tired of my beard.
I tried shaving my legs, but I kept cutting the backside of my kneecaps.
Yeah, quite funny there, Gasparini.
Right around there? Okay. Have you ever been to Oak Island? I'd love to go there. It's not that far, actually, from us, I guess. So, I mean, because the boys that own most of the Oak Island, they're from Traverse City. So, Michigan.
You want to go search Oak Island?
There'd be no searching. They won't let you search.
I don't think there's no gold or treasure there.
Well, I beg to differ. I bet there's a lot of gold and treasure there. There's
Well,
just too much.
we found nothing yet.
Well, because they've been looking through drilling wells and tunnels. Why is there a tunnel 200 feet below the ground? if there's nothing downstairs, nothing down there. Good morning,
Maybe they
Sandra.
used it to store foods back in the old times or something.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Or maybe it was a salt thing, you know?
Uh-huh. No, no
Where they
salt
store
mine.
salt,
No. Oh,
or maybe it was a liquor ranch or something. You never know.
yeah. Okay.
Good morning, Sandra.
I don't think so, Doug. I don't think so. He wanted to know if you shave your legs. Oh,
No.
yeah. Natural water flow there, Matt. Yeah, yeah. Huh. Yeah, maybe I could find an old piece of wood. You're right. No, but I think that actually would be pretty cool to go to Oak Island and look at it. I have no idea, but probably just. So you're right there, Amish. Mason rules. That's right.
Well, I'll be darned. There's my good buddy Jeff. How you doing, Jeff? Welcome to the chat.
Oh. And I know what how. Oh, I bet they find something. The only problem is they can spend millions and millions and millions of dollars to find it, and then the Canadian government can take it all away from them. You know, and that's something you do all the legwork and all the hard work, and then the government takes it all from you.
Yeah, I guarantee if they do find something over there, they'll be fighting to say who owns it.
Well, the Canadian government has all rights to it. They will give you a finder's fee. Yeah. Hopefully, it'll be enough to pay for what they've invested in.
That's funny, Tim.
Now, I don't know if you guys have seen what they've been doing. They've been uncovering a stone road that somebody put in. Now, you just don't put a stone road in, and it's under 3 foot of mud. You just don't put a stone road in to walk stuff around. So, I did have a lovely hostess last night. Yeah, I sent her an invite this morning. I even sent Jeff an invite this morning. So. Yeah, they own all their gold to China. That's right. Yeah, Tara was great, wasn't she, Queen Chaos? Yeah. And it's gone downhill since then, yeah. Probably.
Yeah, Tara's fun to have on panel. She keeps you going,
Yeah, I remember that. It was a bucket full of, number 10 can full of gold 20 pieces, $20 pieces. Yeah. There's about $1 million worth, millions of dollars worth of coins in there. So, yeah. I you know what I'd have done with that, Arizona? I wouldn't have said a word to anybody about it. So I'd have just sold one at a time, and got rid of them, or a couple of them at a time. Good morning, Jeffrey.
Hey,
Uh-oh, look, he's got his Cosby in a mug.
Yeah, that's a harvester starting fluid.
just got done making it about 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope I didn't make it too strong today because I lost count how many things I was grinding up.
Do us a
Yeah.
favor. Push your coffee to the right about an inch.
How's that?
Other right.
There you go. Now we can see you.
Oh, why? Does anybody really want to see me?
Well,
Yeah,
well,
you
yeah.
can do it, Jeff. Why not? You're a little bit
That's
gray.
right. Steve's
but
got his
you're
camera
okay.
on. Look.
Yeah, well, when Steve gets up to where he's this old, I'm sure he'll have some gray too.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, believe it or not, Jeff, I'm already starting to gray.
Matt says, no, put it back. Yeah. No.
Exactly, Sandra.
I don't know if I buy that whole Oak Island thing anyways. All the digging they've done over there over the years and you haven't found nothing yet.
I don't know. They're spending lots of money to find nothing. So
I'll be back, Keith. I got to take Mom to work real quick.
all right.
Oh, you're leaving now? All right.
Yes, I'm leaving you, Jeff. I know it's hard to say goodbye, but
You know, I come up here just to bust on you and you're going to leave. That ain't right.
I'll be back in 10 minutes, man. Jeez, chill.
All right. I can wait 5 minutes. I don't know. How many 100 million? They got to be up in the about 100 million by now. That what they spent on there with all that shit.
I don't know what it cost to put them big tubes in the ground, but I'm sure that wasn't cheap.
Oh, just on the machines they bought alone, the 320, the backhoe, and the other shit. You're up in the. You were up on almost $1 million back then.
Right. Well, you see that one big crane they got that's got the 5-foot wide tracks on it, right? The one that floats.
I haven't seen. I haven't watched it lately.
Yeah, the tracks are about 5 foot wide, and they can actually. It doesn't actually float, but it'll stay above, on the muck. It'll stay on top of the muck with them, and they can go out there and dig in the swamp with it.
Yeah, the swamp machines. You ever see them in real life?
Oh yeah, they're
I've
big.
seen them down in Louisiana a couple of times. And to me, I don't understand the thought behind them. I mean, they float, but you really can only dig right in front of you, and that's it.
Right. Well, yeah, the one with the glasses that owns a windmill company too. I think his name's
Rick?
Marty or
Rick.
whatever. Rick.
Morty and Rick.
Yeah. Marty's the one that owns it. Rick is the older one, I think. The oldest one, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marty owns the windmill and he owns the winery and stuff like that. Rick used to work for GM. He was a factory rat or something. No. You getting ready for work there, Doug? So it's 5 a.m. It's almost 5 a.m. Yeah.
Hey, Junkyard.
Yeah, leave that car at work and it wouldn't get scratched there. That's right, there, Junkyard. So. Well, no, Tim, because the government would have to put resources into finding it. So yeah, and if there wasn't nothing there, then they'd waste all them resources. So let somebody else do it. Waste their money. And if there's nothing there, then there's nothing there. If there's something there, then the government will get it and then give them a finder's fee. It's a win-win proposition for the government. Well, they've done that a couple of times.
I just find it hard to believe that pirates were that smart way back then to make all these fancy tunnels and all these booby traps and all that kind of shit.
Well, they think what they're talking about. It wasn't just they weren't pirates. They think it was a Knights Templar that done this. So that's a total different class of people right there. No. A lot of them were, Masons. So they knew about, a lot about tunneling and concrete and all that other stuff, mason work.
Oh, that's kind of like calling you smart and me not so smart, huh?
Well, yeah. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Okay, I see how you are.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, there's Masons. A lot of them were.
No, you just said it. You just.
There ain't no going back from it, is it, Jeff? No, but you know what I'm saying. The Masons, the Freemasons, and Knights Templars. That's what they were. They were Freemasons. So, no. I don't think they're making a fortune off that TV show because they've done 2 or 3 different spinoffs from it already, and those ain't went over too good either.
Well, I think the money they were making off it, they put way too much back into it.
Probably. The Knights of Columbus. Yeah. Because
I'm almost. Where's my good friend Kevin today? He must still be in bed.
No, he was in this morning, but he didn't come on the panel because he had to go get his teeth pulled today.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Don't mind me. I don't pay attention too good.
You wait till I tell him. You said he was your good friend.
Yeah, good friend. I can't remember what he's doing 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. How's Sammy and Bosco doing?
Oh, Bosco's laying here. He's resting. We were out before. And Sammy, she's out on the couch.
Huh.
I give her about 15 more minutes. She'll be back in here. She's my official babysitter dog.
If he was your Chia pet, you'd set him off as Chinese food.
Where do you see that?
I'm on D-Live. He's talking about Steve.
Oh.
It's just Doug.
I didn't know how much people would know it.
Yeah, I seen that ring he found. Yeah, it's worth like $500,000. So he found it in the. Yeah, they were doing some. There was some treasure hunting doing offshore, and they were using great big water pumps to pump water, and it blows the sand away and stuff.
Yeah,
It blew a bunch of gold and stuff up on the beach, and the metal detector guy was walking by, and about an inch underneath the sand was this ring. So, yeah. So. Doug is Amish, cool. Yeah, right. I gotta powder my nose and get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
I feel like an orphan. Nobody will know I'm here now. Well, it's nice to have you back.
Where'd you go?
Oh, I can't tell you where I went.
I see your camera's off.
It is. Oh no!
Yeah.
Damn it! Again.
Yep.
I
You'd
guess you
like
better
to-
put a quarter. I guess you better put a quarter of a meter at that end and get it turned on.
All right.
I figured everybody else left. I might as well leave too.
Yeah. I've never heard anything about Natalie Woods' ring there, Skeeter. Did she have it on when she was killed, drowned? There you go.
What junkyard? One of them Uber guys?
No, yeah, no, he's got to go take, I think, his wife or daughter to someplace.
Oh,
He never. I never have found out who he's got to take someplace, but he's got to Uber somebody every morning. So,
well, I guess we don't really need to know. He's just Ubering.
yeah. You thought Jeff and Steve were in the back room together? No, they're not in the back room, Doug. Steve is gone. Jeff's right there.
If he was on the right channel, he would see me.
That's right.
Instead of being off on whatever he is.
Hey. You don't know? No. How much was the ring worth there, Skeeter?
$4.90.
Isn't she the one that drowned? Natalie Wood? Isn't she the one that drowned? When she married Robert Wagner or something like that? No. I still think something was fishy about that stuff. No. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a quick.
I painted the weights for the front of my tractor yesterday.
You did what?
Painted the front wheel weights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were that heavy till I picked them up.
Huh.
60
Well, they
pounds
are.
each.
I know they do weigh 16 ounces to a pound, you know.
Well, they're 60 pounds each.
Yeah.
I just hope they're going to fit the holes now.
You have to get 2 men and a boy to hold them up there while you line up the wheels.
Well, I was looking at it. I said I could either put it on a little jack or make a little ramp and roll them up the ramp.
Right?
I'm just hoping the rims of the tractor will hold that much weight.
Oh, yeah, they should.
Then we had to stop and fix the garage door. The garage door broke yesterday.
What did you do? Hit it with a tractor?
No, the one spring broke on it. And rather than just wait and get a spring for it today and try and put it in, Dad was out there playing with it, going up and down, this and that. Pretty soon he got the opener thing jammed and it broke.
Huh.
So my brother had to come up, and it took three of us to get the door open enough to put a block of wood under it.
Huh.
Well, he wanted to leave it about halfway up. I was like, well, you leave it halfway up and something happens, it's going to crush one of these stupid dogs, because they were sitting right underneath it.
Right.
And
Good morning. Good morning, Jerry. So, Stormy,
Brad's
how are
back.
you doing? Yeah, Brad is back. Oh.
Uncle Cracker Barrel. We got one of them Cracker Barrels here by me, kind of. I haven't been to it yet.
They got good food at Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, I know. That's why I've been wanting to go there.
It's all country. It's homemade country cooking.
I got me a Cracker Barrel rocking chair. I got me a deep
Those ain't cheap.
Well, the one I got was like a factory defect because it doesn't lean back when you sit in it. It actually rolls forward.
Huh.
So I started looking at it. trying to figure out how to cut the bottom legs, cut the
Right.
rocker part. I was gonna recut it so it would lean back. I said maybe I'll just get another one.
Yeah. A lot of times you have to redo the rocker parts on them, and that and unless you know what you're doing, that's a hard job to do. Because you gotta get the drill angle right and everything. It's just, it's hard. No.
Just woke up with your first coffee, huh, Stormy? Well, here's my first one right here. I was going to use my other mug today, but that might get you flagged, that one. Holy smokes, fourth cup. I couldn't drink that much.
I'm on my fifth cup already. I'm on my second pot.
I don't know how you guys can drink that much.
Well, I drink that in the morning. I don't hardly ever drink coffee after I get off the live stream. I might have it with my breakfast, and then that's it. And maybe once in a while in the middle, at night I'll have a cup of coffee. But other than that, I don't drink coffee that much. I drink about 8 bottles of water every day. So,
Yeah, I filled up on the bottles of moose water last night.
in fact, today's a good enough day. I'm gonna take apart that water cooler I got. The hot water works good, and so does the regular tap water. The refrigerated water runs slow, so I'm thinking it's either got a pinch line or a calcium buildup or something in it. I have to check it out because it all
Maybe it's
runs on
got
the
ice.
same. Huh?
Got ice stuck in it.
Yeah, ice. Yeah.
Well, it's
No,
ice
it's
water, isn't it?
well, it's refrigerated water. It runs through a cooler evaporator or something like that.
Oh no, Tara's not feeling good again.
Damn! I even sent you an invite this morning. Good morning, Tara. So I'm gonna try to do a video of it. I bought it on Shop Goodwill for $8. Okay, and I went and picked it up. The hot water works on it. The cold tap water works on it. It's got a pump. If I can't get it to work like that, I am actually going to take it apart, and I'm going to use the tank, the hot water tank, and the pump, and I'll put that on the cart, and I can actually have hot water by plugging in my cart to. I can put an inverter and a battery in the storage area down there, and I can actually use that to heat up hot water instead of running it through the. Right now, I got a copper pipe that runs over the top of the burners, and that's what heats the water up.
My phone just let me know you're live.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matt did the deed last night. Well, they did do the deed last night after everybody left. Matt and her went upstairs. She said it right there. Matt and her went upstairs to the bedroom and then come down and she cleaned up the house. Yeah. Damn. You too there, fat boy.
I don't think we should have any excuses. I think Tara ought to just get up here.
Well, I kind of feel sorry for her. She's not feeling good. So.
Yeah, I guess. I'm doing okay today, or I wouldn't have been up here either.
All right.
Trying to figure out what you're going to make me for breakfast, though.
Yeah. I used that. I don't. Yesterday I was at Renda's and I showed them an omelet I made in my steel pan that everybody said I didn't season it right. Well, that thing, it didn't stick. It didn't do. I made a nice looking omelet with that. I absolutely I like that steel pan better than I like my non-stick pan anymore.
Oh no.
No, coffee helps get things moving in the morning. Oh.
Tara's got to go back to bed. Oh boy, sounds like she's got it really bad today.
I don't see where any of your comments have been removed there, Matt. Oh.
Oh well.
Then again,
I'll be back in
I don't
30
know.
seconds.
All right.
I gotta go.
Whew. Damn.
Welcome back, Stephen.
I'm out of breath.
Why would you do? Have to run?
Yeah, about 40 pounds of garbage down to the street.
Huh.
Yeah, today's garbage day.
Huh. You're not. Got to get the kids off to school and the man-child to work. I understand that. You think he's delusional?
Good morning, Tara. Good morning, Brad. Stormy.
Huh. Well, I seen that one that got removed, but I don't know who's removing it. I didn't see the first one that got removed. I'm not removing nothing. No. Huh. I would have thought they don't have it, so when you remove something on DLive, it tells you somebody removed a message.
Check it out, Keith.
Because it doesn't tell me.
I have a
Oh,
shirt
you got
on.
a shirt on? Ooh, turn it off.
No problem.
Huh.
Actually, his shirt's coming off right now.
What the heck was that? That was Big Steven.
Put your clothes back on. It's a family channel, you know.
Shut up, Jeff.
Oh,
Don't make me have to go out there.
You bring it, old timer. We'll play a few rounds of pool.
keep the camera off. There you go.
Yeah, I know who says that. My old grandpa Grizz.
Nope. Matt Vader said that.
Oh, okay.
Who's delusional? There's three of us
Huh?
to pick from here. I'm reading
Yeah.
Sandra's things that says he's delusional. You got three to pick from.
No, it's talking about Matt Vader saying that stuff with his comments are getting removed. So
Oh,
I think
Only
that's
way
what
it's
she's
not
talking about.
get removed is if they go against YouTube or Iron Dog 63's guidelines
Let's DLive.
or DLive's guidelines.
Oh, fine, sir. Matt, are you still whining about me removing your comment yesterday?
Womp, 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 womp.
God.
Or what's that sound? What's that sound from The Price is Right? Womp, 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 womp.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't get the chance to watch Bob Barker.
Yeah, too bad it's not Bob anymore. You know, you can watch original reruns of The Price is Right from the old days.
Yeah, I got to watch that every afternoon. Their dad found that channel, so we watch all that shit. I don't know how many times we've seen the same Gunsmoke, Bonanza, every cowboy movie out there. Probably seen it at least 6 times.
Yeah. Well, I don't know who did that, but what do you mean Bob Barker's not on The Price is Right no more?
He's not. It's Drew Carey.
Who's Drew Carey?
That's that. Don't you know who he is? You know who he is.
No.
The Drew Carey Show.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Oh my God, look him up.
Why would I?
Why wouldn't you?
Because I'm still missing Bob Barker, evidently. You guys got to give me time.
Add a few more
Hey,
slivers of information to that head of yours that lives in the cave.
You got to give me time to grieve now that I just found out Bob Barker's not doing Prices Right.
Okay, time's up.
And actually, you know what? Drew Carey's actually doing a damn good job as the host of The Price is Right.
Oh.
They wouldn't have had him for so many years already, you know, if he wasn't doing a good job.
Right? So is Gene Rayburn, is he still doing Match Game?
I don't know about that one.
What about Mark Mark Winkerdale?
I don't know, but Pat Sajak and Vanna White are back, apparently.
Oh, boy. You guys got too much free time to know all this.
Wheel of Fortune.
And how much did you win off the Wheel of Fortune?
Dude, I like the Wheel of Fortune. Wish I could have been on that show.
Now, what the hell is the guy's name? No, not. Monty Hall, is he still doing what the hell's the name of that game show?
Ever seen Merv Griffin's Crosswords?
No.
Yeah. Let's Make a Deal by Monty Hall. I like watching Monty Hall do that. Yeah.
Good morning, Jessamy.
Good morning, Just Me. You're looking lovely as ever. Yes, I did have a lovely Easter. How about you?
Hey, leave Mama Cat alone.
Did you see Peter Cottontail hopping down the bunny trail?
I missed the Sunday Easter service at Dog's Church yesterday.
You did miss the sunrise service yesterday morning. It's okay, Jeff. I said a prayer for you.
You are forgiven, Jeff.
I got to say 100 Hail Marys now, huh?
Yeah, and you got to crawl up the cobblestone steps and.
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome, Just Me.
Press Your Luck was a good one, Tara.
You did see the little cottontail bunny yesterday? Well, let me tell you something. If that little cottontail bunny stops and then he deposited, he drops something on the ground and it looks like chocolate, little miniature eggs, don't eat them because it's not chocolate. Just telling you.
Oh, I did see you last night, Tara.
Yeah.
We
I
sure
should
couldn't
just-
unsee you, Tara.
I forgive you, Chris. Like I care. Yeah. That's funny. Okay. True enough. Yeah. As long as you don't take it personal, I guess it's funny. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome, just me. I'm looking for some rabbit poo myself right now. I
What,
want
for
to put some
garden?
on my. Yep. I think that stuff works better than anything else, actually. So,
No rabbit poo here. Neighbor's dogs ripped them all out of the ground.
yeah.
Yeah. Neighbor here's a real butthead. She's all proud that her dogs killed all the baby bunnies.
Yeah, that's something. Years ago, when I was working for the garbage company, I was out mowing the yard for the front of the building there, and I ran across um, a divot with a lawnmower, and all this fur come flying out. I said, "Oh, I wonder what the hell that was." Well, I'm looking, and there's like 6 baby bunnies in this little hole. The lawnmower just actually sucked all the hair off the nest off them. So I knew the mother wasn't going to come back. So I picked them all up. I went to the shop and I grabbed a small box and some clean shop rags, and I put all the bunnies in. I picked them up with a rag and put them in the box, and I covered them up with some clean shop rags to keep them warm. And then I called my mom and told her to come out and pick them up. And my mom, she raised those bunnies until they were about, I don't know, 4 months, 5 months old. And then she took them out and released them in the park. So she'd sit there and she hand fed each one of them every day until they got big enough to start eating food. So.
Well, her dogs ripped these things up. I don't know if it was just the fur in the hole or what, but I went out there the other morning and I seen this patch of fur, and I looked and it's like, oh, it's like rabbit fur. And then she come up and she's like, "Did Sammy dig up the rabbits? Sammy must have killed the rabbits." And I said to myself, Sammy will not kill a rabbit.
Right.
She might chase it, but she ain't gonna kill it. And I look and it's like, well, I know Sammy didn't do it because there ain't nothing here but fur. And Sammy doesn't. She might kill a rabbit, but she ain't gonna eat it.
I see, Jerry. I don't think the mother would have come back because she'd have noticed when she'd have got there, she'd have seen all the hair and smelt the hair laying all over the ground, and she'd have known it was disturbed. And a lot of times they won't put themselves in danger for that. So.
Well, this lady's a real idiot because she's proud that the dogs rip. Well, I don't even see how the rabbits go in her yard because the 4 dogs just sit there and rip up everything. But she goes around the outside and puts poison all around the outside of the fence all the time.
Huh.
I already told her once that Sammy or Bosco gets sick from that, you're gonna wish they never did.
Burned down her house with her in them.
Well, the big house can't do that.
Bullshit.
No.
I don't know, officer. I came outside and the house was golfing. There's flames going 10 feet high.
You ever seen that little girl on Facebook? Yeah. The one sitting in front of the house is on fire. They said they were Biden fans, so I burnt the house down.
That sucks.
Or, you know, they'll have different. They think Tony Romo was the best quarterback ever, so I burnt their house down. Yeah. The best meme I ever seen was Tony Romo laying on the ground, and I don't know who was standing above him, but it was somebody that just sacked his ass, and it said, "Get up, Tony." It was the coin toss.
Yeah. You know, there's some people out there that think the quarterback is a refund.
Yeah.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Hey, Jeff, you want a cigarette?
Oh yeah, they use their own fur to cover it up. But when I went over that with a lawnmower, it just squirted, it spreaded her fur all over the place. So I knew when she come back, she would have thought it was disturbed, and she wouldn't, they wouldn't stay there. She'd run.
Good morning, Christy.
Good morning, Christy.
Hey, Christy. Hey, you want to try one of these there, Steve?
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I love cigars. I just never get them. I like the ones that smell sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, Oni, you like old stogies that you have found. Not too big or short or round.
What, you mean one that's already been smoked?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's gross, man.
King of the road.
Nowadays. But I'll tell you what, after I got released from jail, that's all I could think about was the damn cigarette. And they let me out of jail at 2:30 in the morning, knowing damn well the subway system ain't running at 2:30 in the morning. So I had to wait till 5:30 in the morning. But man, I went up to the ashtray outside of the jail, and there was a whole cigarette sitting in the ashtray. One that somebody had lit and then put it right back out because I guess they went into the jail or whatever. And then luckily there was a dude out there. I grabbed the cigarette, and the dude just automatically handed me his lighter. He was like, "Here, man, I know how it is. Go for it."
So you got AIDS now.
Yeah, Brad.
No, but I'll tell you what, after spending 5 days in jail, I sure enjoyed that friggin' cigarette.
I don't think I would smoke a used cigarette.
I don't either. Yeah. Take care, Brad. So.
Yeah, just me, jail, a part of my life I'm never going to experience ever again. If I can help it.
Anyone that's
Just send you bail for the next time, as long as it's not over $3.
Has your respect. Well, that's good there, Matt.
Justin. It was stupid. I almost caught a case. Luckily, I had been a law-abiding citizen, or I would have did some prison time.
I remember the first time I went to prison. It was terrible. Never again. You know why, don't you? For one, I don't break the law, and for another thing, I was just visiting.
Yeah.
So.
I visited my brother in 5 different penitentiaries in California.
Well, your brother's a gangster?
My brother spent 11 and a half years in prison for punching a cop in the face.
That ain't all he spent it for.
Well, he was strung out on dope and had a bunch of dope on him, and that was the reason why he punched the cop. But
yeah,
it was also assault with a deadly weapon too.
Well, yeah, he probably got 2 years for assaulting the cop, and the rest of the time was for the other charges. No.
Yeah, And he had what he did was he punched the cop in the face with some brass knuckles.
The guy I bought my first house from was in prison for 8 years in Florida. And the reason why he was in prison in Florida is he got into a fight with a cop and he punched the cop out. And he got 6 years prison time for that. Well, then they had him on the chain gang and he was working the chain gangs. And one of the guards there did something to him. So he punched him out and they gave him another 2 years.
Yeah.
I said, did you learn anything from that? He said, yeah, no witnesses. Now this is a true story. What he told me, he lived up here in Michigan, but he was down in Florida. No, wait a minute. His son was down in Florida. He was in Michigan. Okay, and his son was driving truck for him down there in Florida, and he told his son, he called him up and said, hey, you got to leave today at 3:00 because you got to have that load there. And his son told him, he said, no, I'm not going. I'm done. I'm not doing it. I'm not going. Well, he got into an argument with his son, and his son told him basically to go screw himself. He said, you'll think go screw yourself. He said, so he hopped in his car, and 18 hours later, he was knocking on his son's door. And his son opened up the door, and he said, wham, he said, I punched him right through the screen door, knocked him clear through the kitchen. I said, now you get your ass in that truck and get going. I said, what happened? He said he gathered up his lunch bucket and away it went. Yeah. You're about 2 minutes behind on your phone there, Jeff? No.
Yeah, my neighbor's kid did that. From down where he lives, I guess he lives like 2 houses away from some state trooper, and he put it all on Facebook because the trooper was walking his dog, and I guess it pooped on his sidewalk, which he picked up anyways. Put it all on Facebook there, this and that and stuff, while the trooper come knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it wasn't a good scene. I guess the trooper just about drug him through the door, beat him.
Well, you can only take so much.
Well, I don't know what he posted, but it definitely wasn't good.
Right. Huh.
Yeah, executions are pretty much halted in California right now.
Oh, I think they had to turn it up on full speed.
Yeah, starting with the governor, right, Steve?
I don't know.
Well, let me tell you something. The good old days when Worcester was a civilized country, if you got found guilty and death was a penalty, the next day you got it. There's no sense of keeping you around and feeding you. That's when it was a civilized country. Now we're not so civilized. We got to keep them for 40 years before we kill them. Yeah.
No, I think the ultimate punishment is letting them rot to hell in a jail cell for the rest of their life.
No, that would be the ultimate punishment on the taxpayer because they got to pay $50,000-$60,000 a year to keep that person alive. Because if you're keeping them alive, you got to keep them, give them medical, all that other stuff. No, just take them out the next day and throw the hangman to them.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that jerk too, Richard Allen Davis.
I still don't get why they won't let us go half the places we used to go, and everybody's got to wear a mask, but yet they're letting zillions of their time in from Mexico with nothing and paying for them to be here.
Because, Jeff, it fits their agenda to have them come in because they want to give them status to vote. So when you start feeding these guys, free stuff all the time, you think they're going to let their money train go away? No, they're going to keep it up. And then we'll be a bankrupt country because we won't be able to afford to pay for everything.
Can't afford to pay for nothing now.
Yeah. I will say my opinion on the death penalty. I believe in it. I believe if
I
you
do
kill
too.
somebody, you deserve to die like that person. And if you rape some kid, you deserve to die. And if you rape some woman, then you deserve to spend the rest of your life in prison and get raped by men.
Matt, yes. What did you need, Matt? Oh, who would rather hear dogs sing than Steve talk? You'd rather hear dogs sing? There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, we'll listen to Steve.
Okay, that's it.
Um,
I wonder. Will this come up here?
just voting? Okay. The worst thing they can do is make the worst thing they can do is make prison systems privately owned. When you have privately owned prison systems, that makes it to where the prison systems will try to keep you in there the longer they can because they make more money. So they can trump up charges and everything. If the government's running a prison system, they have no incentive to keep you in there longer. Okay, it's not, you're not getting more money for you to be there, but a prison system that is privatized does. So that's why they try to trump up charges and everything else. There should be no such thing as a private prison.
Didn't they used to have prisoners stamp out license plates?
Yeah, years ago, yeah.
What happened to that?
Well, now they're still doing it, but one prison can do, thousands of license plates now compared to what they used to be able to do before.
Well, I haven't seen a stamped license plate in about 10 years here. Ours
are still stamped.
Ours ain't.
Well, they got just letters on them?
Love you.
Yeah, ours are still stamped.
Yeah, which is a pain in the ass for guys that's got like the portion trucks and stuff. The plates get screwed up. You have to go all through redoing the whole truck and starting over every time.
Right. All right, there, Brenda. You take care. There's no rehabilitating murder. Okay. They can find Jesus and all this other stuff, but there's still a murder. And even though God and Jesus has forgiven them of their sin, there's still a murder. And that's one of the 10 Commandments. So
yep.
How?
If you kill, you will be killed.
Right. Well, I miss you too there, Just Me. Good morning, Kim. Nice to see you. That was one big burrito you ate yesterday or the day before or whatever.
Hey, Kim, have to ask you, man, did you take a big crap afterwards?
That's what I'm thinking there, Kentucky. As soon as everybody gets over here from Mexico, we just had to go to Mexico because that'll be a great country to live in because there won't be nobody there but Americans.
And tacos are good too, so. You can go to Mexico and get the tacos and the burritos.
No,
yeah,
you
I
didn't
see
say it. No, you did not say anything about Jesus there, fine sir. I did. And what I said is there's no rehabilitating them because in the 10 Commandments, it says thou shalt not kill. You're not going to rehabilitate a murderer. There's still always going to be a murderer. It doesn't matter. It's like a dog that bites. Once they get the taste of blood, they're always going to bite. Just a murder is the same way. You can kill one person. If you do it out of vengeance or greed, you know, you're apt to do it again. Or
I
the,
see your
the
president's
likely,
having problems with his dogs down there.
yeah. You see where Biden he pardoned his dog because his dog bit somebody? I'd have shot that damn
Yeah,
dog.
not once, but a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading that last night there. I know the one dog bit a couple people so far, and they're kind of pushing to get both dogs removed because I guess they're not really housebroke either by the sound of it.
Well, Matt, the Ten Commandments is just it's the Ten Commandments that you shouldn't break the Ten Commandments, but that doesn't mean the death penalty is not from God or the Bible or anything. That's a law. It's a penalty. So,
Now, who told you that, Tim? I must have missed that memo.
well, we are called to forgive, but vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. So,
I hope he went out there and fed Ezra before he got on here. Poor old Ezra's probably starving right now.
now,
Yeah, I don't know about that, just me.
did you know somebody he personally killed, or do you know Richard Allen Davis? Just me.
That's the one who kidnapped John Walsh's kid.
Well, yeah, but I don't know how she can forgive if it doesn't directly, affect her. Then how does I don't understand how her forgiving him because he didn't do anything to her. So I don't. I'm trying to figure that out. Um, eggs and bacon. Well, that's nice. No.
Oh, we come up there? I'm
Yeah.
just seeing two squares here.
Yeah, it says just for you, BTE. It's supposed to be Big Steve. Yeah, eggs and
No,
bacon.
no, it's Big Turd.
I don't know. I think Big Turd fits better.
Oh, okay. All right, there, Jerry.
Plus, I don't get hollered at for using Big Turd.
Well, okay. I was just wondering if he directly affected you. You don't have to tell me or not, but a lot of people do forgive the people that's caused grief and remorse on them. I don't know. I feel when somebody does a heinous act like that, they really don't care about forgiveness or anything. So,
Oh well. Anyways, I think it's time to go clean the pot and start doing something useful today.
All right, there, Jeff. Oh,
Hasta luego, Jeff.
See yous.
see you later, man. Oh. Well, yeah, I know that doesn't mean you have to be like them. I understand that completely. I just
Ow, you son of a bitch. Ouch.
and why was that for?
My cat just clawed the living crap out of me.
And you didn't get it on video?
No.
Right. Forgiveness is for you and not to you're I understand that, Tim. I have not planted any maters yet. No, it's still too cold here. We won't put a garden in until the middle of May at least. Because even in May, it's still 35, 40 degrees in the morning. So until it starts to, after Memorial Day, that's when it starts to warm up here enough. So, but I did go out yesterday, and I had a gallon of milk that was expired 2 days ago. So I poured a gallon of milk out there in the garden. I got another 3/4 of a gallon right now that's expired. It's in the refrigerator. It expired 2 days ago, and I mean it's still good. But I'm just going to go dump it, and then I've got I'll bring in a fresh gallon today. I've got a bunch of old carton milk downstairs that is over 2 years old. I'm going to bring that up and pour that in the garden too. I got to get some calcium in the garden. So
Shelf stable milk.
yeah, shelf stable milk. Yeah.
Well, you don't have to throw that away if it's sealed.
Well, yeah, but it's already like 2 years over past the date. So I don't. It's
So?
there's probably nothing wrong with it. But I got like 20 quarts of it. So I need to put some calcium into my garden. And I already got this stuff. So rather than try to get crushed eggshells, because it takes forever for that stuff to work its way into the ground, I can just pour milk in the garden and let the calcium from the milk put the calcium in the garden for the tomato, so the tomatoes don't rot.
You could get a bunch of calcium pills and crunch them up.
You could do that too.
From the dollar store, go get a bunch of calcium pills.
The dollar store calcium pills ain't all it's cracked up to be. You can go to a pharmacy and buy 10 times as many for a couple of dollars more. No, you only get like 6 or 8 pills in the Dollar Tree stuff. So, and like for $4, you'll be able to get 60 pills. Um, that ain't no good, Stormy. I don't blame you. I wouldn't forgive him either. Good morning. Good morning. He said since Jerry wasn't here, he had no reason to be up here, so he left. Well, I thought about coffee grounds there too, Uncle Cracker, but isn't there a lot of I ain't for sure, but in Grizz, is there a lot of acid in coffee grounds?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, Have you ever griddled banana bread pudding as French toast? I have never. No, but it sounds bread pudding sounds good as French toast. Yeah, yeah. It's too much acid. Yeah, yeah, but too many coffee grounds though. It's a lot of acid though. I thought. Oh. Oh, I bet it is good. Kathy used to make damn good bread pudding, and she used to make damn good steam pudding. And I don't know if you guys know what steam pudding is, but you make a pudding and you put it into um, a bag or whatever you want to call it, a terry cloth, and then you tie it up and then you steam it until it's done. Well, Tim, all you gotta do is watch my videos, man. The perfect boiled egg, easy, easy, easy.
You gotta be one dumb son of a.
I thought about buying some raspberry plants and having some raspberries, but I don't know if I want to go through that much aggravation.
Everybody knows that you boil an egg for 11 minutes and then you prepare some ice water. And the ice water has to be really cold. You shock the egg in it and then it's done.
Could you say that again for me? I didn't hear you.
No. Because I know what you're about to do.
No, you do not.
I know you, Keith.
You don't boil an egg for 11 minutes. You put the egg in cold water, put it on the pan or on the stove, turn it on, throw some salt in it, cover it, let it come up to a boil, let it boil real hard for a minute, 2 minutes tops. Shut the heat off and let it sit there. It'll continue to boil and then it will cool down. And once it's room temperature, dump the water, run some cold water over it, peel the egg. You got the perfect egg. It'll save you all the extra gas and electricity of boiling that egg for another 10 minutes.
Wah, 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 wah.
Well, I understand that, Jerry, but there's a lot of acid in coffee grounds, and doesn't that cause the bottom rot in your tomatoes? She wanted a 3-minute timer was broke. That's right. So make love to me. I need a 3-minute egg. Well, it could have been worse than Uncle Cracker. You know, she could have said, hey, give me 12 and make it hurt. So do it 4 times and hit it with a brick. So.
Wakey, wakey. It's eggs and bakey.
That's right.
As soon as you get up off of here, I'm going to make me some eggs and some bacon and a couple of hash browns.
Huh.
And
Well,
no, Tim,
I'm gonna.
not 14 dozen eggs, 17 packages of bacon, and 15 loaves of potato, whatever that is, hash browns.
Bread. Yeah. I gotta do some dishes from last night, get them all done, the crock pot and stuff, and then I'm gonna make hash browns and some eggs today for breakfast. Oh,
Have you ever taken a package of bacon and cut it up with your kitchen shears or anything like that, and then mix it into your eggs and then cook it?
I no, what I do is I actually buy the bacon bits that are already cooked, and I'll throw them into my eggs that way.
Yeah, you could be that lazy.
Yeah. No, it's not that lazy. It's just Kathy likes regular bacon strips, but if you're gonna put it in your eggs, you might as well use pieces of bacon. So why not just cut out the middleman and throw in some real bacon that's already been, bacon pieces?
Yeah, as long as it's real bacon pieces and not
It
those
is.
bacon bits.
Oh, I got the bacon bits that are crunchy. I got them too for salads and stuff. But
That's not real bacon, though.
no, it's imitation bacon, but it's people have used that for years. Bacos, that's what they used to call them.
Bacos, yeah.
Yeah. So I have a great big container of those, but I also use regular shredded up or diced up or with bacon ends and pieces. Um,
Yeah, pea roll bacon.
I bacon. Oh, yeah, bacos are soy. You're right, but
No, I
it
like to
tastes like
put bacon bits on baked potato
yeah.
with sour cream and chives. Oh yeah.
Well, I don't like sour cream, but I could go with some bacos on but potato with butter and chives on it. So not a
And
sour
salt.
cream fan.
Make me want a baked potato now.
Hmm.
15 pounds of bacon, 42 dozen eggs, 37 hash browns, and 14 loaves of bread. I wonder how many people that would actually feed.
42 dozen eggs. You could probably feed. You could feed 150 people, not with the hash browns, but with the bread and the bacon and the hash browns. You shredded it all up, or you're talking about 37 bags of hash browns. So
Well, I like to have pork chops for breakfast. Sometimes we have leftover ones from dinner. Take one of those, man, throw it up in the pan, get it nice and crispy, throw your egg next to it. Oh, yeah.
huh. It's hard to believe you have a leftover pork chop in the refrigerator.
Hey, man, I'm not a fat pig, okay?
I'm just saying, it's just hard to believe. Yeah. Last week I made um, New York strips, and yesterday I still had two of them in the refrigerator in a container. So yesterday I put them in a Ziploc bag and threw them in the freezer. And one of these days when I want a steak or want to make a steak salad or something like that, I'll bring them out, warm them up, and chop them up and put it in a steak salad. So. But if I'd have known we weren't going to have as many people over yesterday as we did, we'd have had just New York strips on the grill for dinner yesterday. But I might make a ham and cheese omelet today. Hell, I don't know.
Ham and cheese sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Hot hamburger sandwiches, girls.
Thinly sliced pork tenderloin seasoned with Cavender seasoning. I bet it is there, Sandra.
Yeah, it sounds good right there. I never had Cavender seasoning, but
In fact, I was going to make tacos today, but I'm not going to. I still got beef stew out there that's I either got to eat it up. I just made it. What day did I make it? I made it Friday, I think it was.
and you just took that right out of my mind, dude. I've been having a hankering for some good old beef stew.
Oh, this is some good stuff, man. I made a beef roast last week, and then we had beef and noodles for a day, and then I took beef broth and stuff, and I took 90% of the beef, and I shredded it all up and put it in the beef broth, made it into a gravy, and then we had beef gravy over mashed potatoes, or hot beef sandwiches, and then what was left over there, I added another quart of beef broth to it, thickened it back up. Then I threw some potatoes and some carrots and some corn in it and made beef stew.
So I have to ask you before we go here in a few minutes.
Yeah.
How do you like your stew? Do you like it a little soupy, or
Nope.
do you like it a little thick?
I like it thick.
I like it a little in between, little soupy, little thick.
I like it to where it, you can pour it out of a ladle, but it doesn't, splatter when you're pouring it. You know what I'm talking about? So it's medium. Now with my chili, I don't like my chili too thick. I like to have a little broth with my chili. So, we use tomato juice in it as a broth. And
yeah, it's kind of the way I like it too.
all right, everybody, it's 8:59. I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Y'all stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to. Stay yourself and stay healthy. Thanks to Big Steve and Jeff for coming up on the panel. Thank you all for being in the chat. It was a pleasure having a live stream with you today. And remember the first responders. Doctors, nurses, firemen, EMT, and the police, their lives all matter. And if you have to put a color in front of lives matter, you're a racist, because every life matters. It doesn't matter what color your skin is, your sexual orientation. Every life has the same value. Have a great day. Thanks, everybody. I don't know, somebody might be going on. I won't be doing a lemon drop this morning. I'll be doing one tomorrow. Have a good day, everybody. Take care.